For many newcomers, Black History Month feels like just another cultural celebration. The food, the music, the speeches, the photos. But what if I told you it's actually a blueprint for building legacy in Canada? This year marks 30 years of the Black History Month recognition in Canada. A reminder that history is still being written. I attended a Black History Month event that made me rethink something powerful: how we show up as newcomers. We went out and we asked Canadians, what does Black History Month mean to you? And how has community helped your journey in Canada?
Black History Month to me means just celebrating the history of, Black Canadians, the plight of, Black people across the world. Just not forgetting, learning from it, and continuing to speak about it. Having a child that's half Black, it's important to me to make sure he understands the history of his people, his culture, and that we continue to learn from everything that has happened and continue to speak up about it. I know racism is still very prevalent, so it's important that we're always advocating for each other. So that's what it means to me. It's important to commemorate it.
Looking back at the leaders who had passed or who are still with us today and being inspired by them, by their resilience, by their excellence, by their intelligence, and using that to become all that we can be today and to set an example for the next generation.
That's history by itself. There's been so much oppression as Blacks, but in a way we're able to overcome, we're able to thrive, we're able to build so many, economies off the backs of Black people, and this is the time for all Blacks out there to celebrate, to be happy, to be proud of who we are.
The Latin Community Center, which is a community that I am part of. My parents were immigrants to this country almost 70 years ago, in the aftermath of the Second World War, and this building is the hub of a community that was formed first around churches, congregations, but very quickly around other social organizations. Was vital to the establishment of people as individuals, as professionals, and then as a community to help each other find out about housing, find out about jobs, find out about social events, and meet other people who are going through the same thing.
The community has been so inspiring. When you come into a new country, like they say, act like the Romans when you're in Rome. I've been in Canada for a couple of days, and as a new immigrant in Canada, especially where I base myself here in Toronto, the community has actually given me the space to, expand my sense of thinking, my sense of belonging. You have to learn to get into the community by volunteering. How do you volunteer? You create your time. You don't have to be paid for it. Your passion to help people grow, to volunteer in the community is amazing. It has given me a space where I've met a lot of delegates. I've met a lot of dignitaries. I've met the Prime Minister. I've met the MPs, the MPPs, the city councillors, the big founders of non-for-profits, charities, charitable organizations, and also many, many people. So coming into this space of being a member of the Black community is amazing. And I tell you something, don't think that when you stay at home you get help. You have to go out of your comfort zone to kind of embrace other people who are well experienced and well grounded. So in Canada or outside Canada, try to see yourself as a volunteer. If it is 1 hour per week, be part of it. So as a new immigrant, I want to advise you, go out there, meet people, network, communicate in your community, and everything will help you and fall in place because you don't know who has information that will help you.
Toronto Newcomers Integrated Association also assisted with training for 1 or 2 things and taught me to use some other applications to learn some courses, just little certifications that are very important for you to get some jobs in Canada.
The community that I belong to, that's the Redeemed Christian Church of God. Here in Scarborough, they've played a major part. I'm not the same person who arrived in that community. I have grown. I have been able to get reunited with my children. Having stayed in the United States for about 4.5 years before I came here, I see that I am more confident here because, my mind is at rest when it comes to the legality to stay in Canada. And in my church, I had a lot of help regarding how to navigate the system, how to also impact my community. So I want to say that without that community, I wouldn't be where I am right now.
Our little candle, it was a Saturday, reminiscing on decisions my ancestors made.
Black History Month for some is about recognition, finally being seen. For others, it means responsibility, continuing the work of those who came before us. And for many newcomers, it means survival through community. Because here's the truth, no one builds alone in Canada. Behind every success story, there is a community, a church, a cultural group, a mentor, a friend who opened a door. Black History Month is not just about looking back, it's about learning how to build forward. It's about understanding that legacy isn't accidental, it's intentional. And as newcomers, our biggest lesson is to show up, connect, build community, document our story, and create impact that lasts beyond us. This isn't just a celebration, it's a reminder that one day our stories will be part of Canadian history too. This is the $100 Canadian Live Show, where we go beyond survival and discover what it really takes to build a life in Canada.